Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be showing off the Super Android 13 unit. So, very interesting. He's a new Dokkanfest that came out, no one really expected him. I feel like people probably are underrating this guy a little. I use him a bit already, and I feel like he's definitely the best Android category leader. So, as you see right here, 177k defense. That's pretty insane, of course. 177k defense, not many like Dokkanfest start at the starter turn from that. Of course, this is because of MVP 17 right here, giving 60% defense to the entire rotation, but his defense is literally higher than the LR. Like, you have to look at that. His defense is higher than the Rainbow Summonable LR. And he doesn't even have Big Bad Bosses active at all. If that doesn't tell you like how good this guy really is, I don't know what else is gonna tell you how good this guy really is. Like, that's insanely high defense. Almost 200k is like disgustingly high. So let's just keep on rotation with this 17 and let's just head out. So let's see what attack number he gets. He also has 40% attack support from the LR Android, so this is a very good rotation for him. Let's see, yeah, 2 million right there. Very low, of course, but this guy's very good. Yeah, the Androids are basically at their highest defense that they could be. 78% defense. What's their defense stat? 12k, 12.5k. That's not bad defense stat at all. Like, these LR Androids are obviously summonable LR, so you'd think that they would have more defense than him, but no. He has insanely high defense. Let's see. Yeah, this 17 has exactly the same amount of defense as the LR Androids. Yeah, well, almost. He has like 6 less defense, but it's basically the same. And plus, on top of that, he gets 130% attack and defense, and then another 30% for Android category allies, and then he's getting another 60% from that unit right there. Let's see right here, he's at 144k defense. I'm gonna float the 13. The 17. Wow. The 14 and 15 unit. I'm gonna bring them with the other 17 because the Super 17 right here links very well with this 13 right here. They have Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. So pretty good. Yeah, that should be all the links that they have as well. Let me double check this. 1.96. Very good. Yes, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. Sadly, the 17 does not have, what's it called? He does not have Big Bad Bosses for some reason. I don't understand why he doesn't have Big Bad Bosses, even though the other Super 17s in the game do. I feel like they probably just didn't want to give him too much defense, like, because Big Bad Bosses is also 25% defense link. Yeah. Look, these guys are at over 100k, and the 17 is at 90k. Yeah, this team is very good. This 13 is definitely the best leader for this team, at least in shorter events, because when he transforms, he does lose that support buff, which after that, I feel like as the leader for the team, he's probably worse than 17 and the LR. But before that, let's see, look, he's gonna take nothing from this. 35k. Look how low that. Oh, 2.6 million from MVP 17 too. That's very good. Yeah, but after he transforms, I feel like the MVP 17 and LR Android 17 and 16 and 18, I feel like that they're better than him. But as you see right here, he's still very insane. So I'm gonna put him in the first slots, and I probably should have tried to see how much the 17 takes. That's fine. Put him in the first slot, and we can see how much he tanks for. It definitely won't die this turn. He has type disadvantage, so obviously he's still gonna take a chunk of damage from the super attack. Maybe around like 160k or so. Yeah, 175k. That's not bad at all for his like type disadvantage. And it's not like he stacks defense or anything. Yeah, this guy is just good. Does he transform next turn or the turn after? I feel like he transforms next turn already. So we're gonna start seeing how hard he really hits soon. Gonna be very interesting. Yes. Alright, and we could also check out his defense because he's also the MVP 17. Along with that, I made sure that there was as many target Goku category allies as possible, because for every target Goku category ally, he gets an additional 13% attack and defense. So he has most of his passive active here. This 17 is missing 13% attack and defense, giving it to him, but he's giving himself 60% defense, so I feel like that's more important. 220k defense, no big bad bosses, mind you. No big bad bosses activated here. I wish I could have seen how much he would have healed from those orbs, but right here, let's see how much defense he gets with the with the defensive add-on right here as well. 330k defense. What is that? That's insane. I mean, of course, that is with the item active, but in the hard events and stuff, you know, you're gonna be using like those 50% like defensive items and stuff, like the 108. So yeah, you'll be able to see high numbers like that pretty often in like events like these. I feel like the same could probably clear this event as well, honestly. 2.54 million, yeah, because this 13 will destroy the AGO, destroy the SDR phase. Because another thing is that his attacks will always connect, so UI Goku cannot dodge his attacks. And another thing with that, he gets guaranteed crits against Goku. So this guy is basically made to like destroy this event. Obviously, like it's clear as day, he was made to destroy this event. So now we're seeing the other 13 transform. I don't know if I want to get a double support rotation. I might. Let's see where the other guys are. I could try and get a double support rotation. It wouldn't be too hard. Let's see how. Well, you still have the item active, but still. It's insane to see 250k defense on a non-stacking unit, just like that. 2.54 million, yeah. Don't sleep on this guy at all. People are definitely underestimating him. I still think that his like entire banner is a skip and everything, because even though he's like really good like this, there's probably gonna be a way better unit coming out very soon. And plus, there's the New Year's banner that should be coming out as well, which will probably be another 400 stone banner if you want to get 2 guaranteed LRs. So that banner is 100% better to someone on than this one. Plus, like, I don't know, this guy is like, he's really, really good, but he is very constricted to target Son Goku allies, in my opinion, after he transforms, which a lot of the units recently have been like that. Like the Future Gohan is restricted to Master and Student Bond, Cooler is restricted to Transformation Boost too, and then Conquest of Terror. But the thing about that is, like, or Cooler also wants Hybrid and Pure Saiyans, but exactly like that, I feel like the target Son Goku category is a lot worse than Master and Student Bond, or even obviously Hybrid and Pure Saiyans, or even Transformation Boost, obviously, as well. And then Conquest of Terror, you know, that's, I feel like that's better than target Son Goku. Yeah, 187k defense. There's 30% defense support from that 14 and 15 right here. So we're gonna show off a double support rotation with, actually this rotation could have probably been better than that one. This 13 could definitely reach like a 3.5 million attack stat or so. Maybe under, I feel like his highest attack stat might be either movie bosses or transformation boost. I feel like we've seen a decent amount from him from right here. 200k defense, yeah. This guy is insane. I feel like I'm just not gonna show that double attack rotation. I feel like this is good enough right here. So we're going to be moving on, and I'm going to just show his highest attack stat just to see what he can get. And hopefully I can also show his highest defensive stat. So, no, actually his best team will probably be, his best attack stat will be a transformation boost full of target Goku category allies. So, yeah, I will be right back, guys. Alright, and here we are. We 100% are going to get his full passive active here. We should not die either. 219k defense. And with Big Bad Bosses, you can get even more defense. this should be his highest attack stat of the video. Kid Buu is 100% gonna take the. He's gonna 100% take the damage that he needs to take. And after that, we'll go over this Fusion 13 finally once and for all. Keep it 1.4 million. That's pretty good. Yep. Now we are back with Big Bad Boss's territory. 3.5 million. Yeah, that's insanely good. That's basically. That's really, really high. Wow, man. Yeah, this guy's very good. Given he's in the right team, of course. As I feel like I said this earlier, I might not have, but I feel like the reason this Turnitin is not as good as, like, say, Int Future Gohan, or am I dead here? No, say like Int Future Gohan, or even transforming Cooler. Oh, he's transforming. Even transforming Cooler is because the categories that they want. So Gohan wants Master and Student Bond, and then Cooler wants Transformation Boost, and then top of that, Hybrid or Pure Saiyans. Those categories are super, super big, and they're super diverse. There's so many good units on there. While 13, I feel like, well, Android category is very good, but it's definitely a little restricted. Just a tiny bit. It's just very good as long as you have the good units. And then Target Son Goku, it's a nice category, but honestly, it kind of needs more units. Like, the good units that I see on here are definitely the 13, LR Baby, Tech Broly, Dokkanfest Cell, LR. There's also Android 17 and 18, which are RLRs. Not many people are going to have them. Then there's AJL Metacooler, who I feel like is good. There's Tech Golden Frieza Extreme Z Awakening. There's Int Metacooler Extreme Z Awakening. There's Int 13 EZA. There's S-Star Cooler, which is obviously very good. But other than that, the only other units well, there's EZA Physical Broly, and the Physical Cell is decent. Then there's free-to-play cards, like the 14 and 15. They're good as well. And then I can't mention the S-Star 13 because the leader. Tech Transformer Frieza is also a very good unit. But other than that, the Transformation Boost obviously has a lot more, like, good units on there. Like, you can go on forever. Then same with Master and Student Bonds. There's so many good units on there as well that you can go on for a very long time. Compared to this guy, which is like, I feel like the category Goku, like this Target Goku category, could definitely use a lot more help. Which it'll definitely be a category that gets better over as time passes. But right now, just not as good. So it in turn makes this 13 not as good. But this 13 is still insane, of course, because having a crit against Goku out of enemies well, that's a lot of the game. Like, obviously, there's so many Goku units. And then enemies can't dodge his attack either. He's a very good unit, especially defensively. Like, if you saw his defense last turn, it was literally over 225k or something. And with Big Bad Bosses, his defense are probably over like 250k. So this guy's this guy's insanely busted defensively. Other than that, I mean, I feel like it's definitely a skip. So let's go over this guy right now, and let's check out his details. So this is Target Eliminating Circuit, Android number 13. His leader skill is Target Goku or Androids category, Ki +3, HP plus 130%, and Attack and Defense plus 170%. I feel like that HP 130% and Attack and Defense 170% is definitely the best split you can get for 170% leaders. Because the HP is definitely not as important as Attack and Defense. Because if you could tank everything anyways, then the HP won't be that important. Especially with 13, who gets like over 200k defense easily. So, you know, that's something you could consider as well. His super attack is Deadly Crash, causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense with a medium chance to stun. The medium chance to stun is, of course, a 30% chance to stun the enemy for 2 turns. His passive skill is the Power of Hate. Attack and defense plus 130%, very good. Androids category allies, Ki +2 and attack and defense plus 30%, which is also very good. Attacks connect against all enemies, nice, and transforms when conditions are met. So, untransformed, I like him a little better than when he is transformed, because that support buff is super helpful, especially in the Android category. Because Android is filled with support, so since there's so many supports around, it just makes the team hit overall a lot harder. Like there's literally the LR themselves. There's like let me look at the Androids category one more time, and let me just bring it up real quick. but there's so many like good support units on this team. Like there's MP17. He's not attack, but you know his defense is, like support is very helpful. There's Int 21. There's the LRs themselves, as I said before. There's even the TOR of the LRs if we somehow have them. Let's scroll down here. There's the Int 13, which is only for orbs, but you know that's pretty good. There's the STR Android 21. There's like this team is overflowing with key, and this team is overflowing with like attack boosts as well as support boosts. I feel like this 13 is definitely the best like leader for this team before he transforms. So when his transformation conditions, moving on, are he fuses with 14 and 15 at the start of the 5th turn with 2 or more Android category allies on the team. I feel like that's a given. I feel like that's a pretty, like, it makes sense. Obviously, I don't think that the Android category allies include himself, so keep that in consideration. Not bad transformation requirements, but the Gohan, I feel like the future Gohan and the Cooler are definitely better with their transformation requirements. But at the same time, this 13 is, I feel like I like him better on transform. So you could pick your poison with that. His link skills are Red Ribbon Army, Android Assault, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. And then his categories are Movie Bosses, Androids, Artificial Life Forms, Transformation Moves, and Target Goku. So overall, pretty good links and pretty good categories. So let's move on to when he transforms now, which he keeps the same links and same categories, of course. So he's Fusion Android 13 now. His leader skill is the same. His super attack is the same. Still greatly lowers defense and medium chance to stun. Let's see. Right here, destroy the target is his passive skill. Key plus 3, attacking defense plus 130%. Plus an additional attacking defense plus 13% for every target Goku category ally. Which of course, since you're going to have 7 units on the team, that's a lot of extra attack. That's like, that's 70%, and then 3 times 7 would be 21. That's 90 something more attack, 91% more attack on top of that 130%. So that's why he's over 220% attacking defense on his best team. That's very good, which also makes his defensive stat very high, which his defense stat is an LR tier, as I explained earlier, so very good. Attacks connect against all enemies and disables enemy guard. That's good. Performs a critical hit when facing an enemy whose name contains Goku. That's very good as well. It excludes Youth, Ginyu, and Junior. Makes sense because, well, none of those are really the Gokus that they're targeting, of course. And then his key multiplier is 150%. Very good unit overall. I enjoy him. I feel like he could definitely be a little better. You could definitely make by that I mean like he could work better transforming. I feel like if his transformation conditions were a little easier, maybe 4 turns, or if it was an active skill, he would definitely be a lot better. He's still like very top tier. This guy's insane. Like, I'm not downgrading or anything. I still think he's like at least top 15 TURs in the game easily. Like even top 10 honestly. But compared to like the recent units, like you can clearly see why this guy's a skip. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this 13. I enjoy using him, and it was pretty fun showcasing him. So other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Yeah, this guy's really good. Don't underestimate him at all. Even as a friend, this guy can be very good in Super Battle Road. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you all next time.